Hey guys, I'm Greg. Welcome to Gregsbeerreviews today. Let's go see what's in the fridge today, guys. Hello everybody, welcome to Gregsbeerreviews today. I do appreciate you stopping by. Today's beer comes from Destihl Brewery. These guys are up in Illinois. This is their Haze of the Dead, a hazy double IPA. Plain Jane silver can, wraparound label, and this is a fairly big beer at 8.5%. Not huge or monstrous, but into the double IPA range. 8.5%, and it has that on the can, and it has a can on date of February 26th of 19. So February, March, April, May. It is already past 3 months, guys. Coming up on 4 months. Today is the end of May the 30th, so it is past its prime as far as I'm concerned. And some of those beers that I got from Mr. Fudge, and this one came from him, are that way. So I have no control over that. I can't get their beers here, and we got a fly flying around in here. So it is what it is. Beggars can't be choosers, and I am going to review it. And hopefully it still has enough hot presence for me to be impressed with it. But it is what it is. So let's get on with this. They have it at 83 IBUs and untapped. The commercial description says, our Deadhead IPA series melds the strong vibe of our favorite music with the beer we love to drink, elevating both into a higher state of consciousness. Our Haze of the Dead reverberates with booming amounts of Citra and Simcoe hops, both excellent hops, guys, piercing through the melodic mouthfeel of flaked oats, wheat, and Pilsner malts. Concocting into a juicy, hazy double IPA that will be sure to wake the dead. Cheers. So, like I said, this comes by the way of Mr. Fudge, so let's see what this has to offer. Like I said, plain Jane silver 12-ounce can, wraparound stick-on label, so they're concentrating on what's in the can instead of a bunch of fancy printed up junk on the can. Very hazy coming out. Looks like grapefruit juice coming out. Maybe hints of orange juice. Very cloudy. Very hazy. Definitely an unfiltered beer as far as I can tell. Yeah, almost to the New England style category to me. Not quite a bright orange, but maybe half and half. Half grapefruit and half orange juice. A great looking beer. Definitely unfiltered, very, very hazy. A good looking beer. Really, really good looking beer. Don't you think? I do. About a half a finger ahead on that 4, so not super carbonated, but a lot of times it's hard to tell how many bubbles are straining up, being as cloudy and hazy as it is. It is very hazy, guys. It is, like I said, to me, it looks like a New England style. So let's get it to the nose, see what we got. Still has a very nice hop aroma. Grapefruit, pineapple. Alright, fly. A little bit of pine. Slight hint of some dankness in there. Nice tropical fruit notes, some mango, maybe some apricots. Smells very nice. The grapefruit and the pineapple seem to be standing out more than anything else. Awesome aroma for a beer that's past its prime, in my opinion. I can just imagine what this would have been like the month it was canned on. Smells very good, so let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. Cheers, Mr. Fudge. Thank you, sir. Big pineapple notes, guys. Pineapple and grapefruit. That's exactly what I'm getting. Alcohol seems to be very well hidden for an 8.5%er. Very well made beer. I would probably buy this beer if I could get it here. It has a very impressive look, a very impressive smell, and a very impressive taste for a beer that's 3.5 months old. Like I said, I can just imagine how much better this would have been fresh than it is here at 3.5 months old. So let me sip on this bad boy, and we'll come back and see where it ends up. Alright guys, I'm back. Been sipping on it a while. Not a lot of lacing off on the glass. Like I said, I probably think this would have probably been a lot better beer, fresher than what I have got it in my hands today. But it is what it is. I had no control over that. So with that being said, I find it very tasty. I would probably buy this beer if I could get it here and I could get it fresh. I think it's probably a little tastier than what I'm drinking now, but I still find it very tasty. Big grapefruit notes, hints of some pineapple, a little bit of pine, and some tropical fruit notes. Still has a lot of hop aroma and hop taste, even though it's 3.5 months old. Final coat. Very, very tasty, guys. I do think it's an A beer. It could probably be a solid A, but right now it's in the A- category. And I'm going to give it the benefit of the doubt because I'm drinking an older beer. I'm going to give it a 94, almost to the solid A category. And like I said, if it was fresh, it would probably be an A. It could even be an A+ beer. But what I'm drinking right now, I'm trying to grade it on the scale, and knowing that it's a little past its prime, but it's still very tasty. I would buy this beer if I could get it fresh and get it here, and I cannot. So I don't know what the distribution is for this brewery, from the Destihl Brewery out of Illinois, but it's very tasty. I do like the big, hazy, unfiltered, almost New England style beer. Very impressive. Very, very impressive. So 94 for me, guys, on this one with the age on it. Over the Beer Advocate, they say 4.13 in their exceptional range, and it's pretty damn tasty. I would probably agree with that. And over to Untapped, they have it at 4.09. Not quite as good as numbers as Beer Advocate has, but a lot of these guys are probably drinking it a lot fresher than what I am drinking today. Fresh, I'm just guessing. I think it would probably be either a solid A or even an A+ beer. So very impressive to me, and wish I could get it here and get it fresh. So if you've had this from Destihl Brewing, this is their Deadhead IPA series, their Haze of the Dead double IPA, or Imperial IPA, however you want to say that, at 8.5%, 83 IBUs. I think the IBUs are fairly well hidden for an 83 IBU beer. Takes a lot of bitter hops to balance that out. It's not a sweet and syrupy mess, but very enjoyable. So if you've had this beer, let me know what you think. Until we meet again, let's go see what's in the fridge.